In this video we are going to see how to use eLBaaS to generate a custom GNU/Linux-based toolchain for Raspberry Pi. We are going to use an already prepared configuration to build the toolchain. Let's check out what are the parameters used to build the toolchain. A product name is required to generate the toolchain, along with the architecture. In this case we are using Raspberry Pi version 1. Select the toolchain generation tick box. From the system configuration part you can select any specific programming language support if you want, for example, Python, Java, etc. From the pick OS image type you can select a base OS image. In this case we want Qt support with no GUI environment. This option will generate a toolchain with support for Qt5 library. All the other part of the configuration are not required for toolchain generation. Now let's start the build and wait for build to finish. The generated image can be found in the release section. Let's download and install the toolchain. We make sure the downloaded file is executable and run the script. Now we wait for the installation to finish. Now let's run the environment setup script. This will make sure the compiler, linker loaders, header files etc. are pointing to the directory where the toolchain is installed. To make sure we check the cc variable and it is pointing to the ARM compiler with necessary compilation flags. Now using this compiler we are going to build a project called Mosquito, which is a MQTT broker developed in C/C++. First the Mosquito package and get inside the directory. Create a build directory to run kmake. Once kmake in and use the make command to compile the project. Once the build is finished we can see that inside the src directory there is an executable file called Mosquito. Now we check the detail of the executable file with the file command and we can see that it is a ELF 32-bit LSBPIE executable for ARM platform, in other words, Raspberry Pi 1 compatible executable. We can also verify the executable using the readelf command and check the dependency of the executable. Now we are going to run the Mosquito executable to a Rio Raspberry Pi 1 board. First I'm going to copy the Mosquito executable to the target device. Then I logged into the target device. Let's make sure no instance of Mosquito is running. Now executing the Mosquito binary and it ran without any trouble. Just make sure it ran properly by checking the netstat and PS output. So this is how anyone can use eLBaaS to generate toolchain and compile their C or C++ projects. With eLBaaS you can also run an executable as a service that starts during system boot. Hope this tutorial was helpful and you have a better understanding of how you can effectively use eLBaaS. Thanks for watching and see you next time.